If you don't have scuff during a live stream, then what are you even doing?
I know. I know.
Okay, there we
I do want to make my little...
I see people coming in through the chats there.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely. Good to see so many people out there.
How y'all doing? Totikla, Masonius, Void Space, Sylvie Sprout, Asterix. How y'all doing? All right. You're good on Twitch and YouTube, Kestin?
Yep, looks like it's coming through on Twitch.
Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and do... God, this angle is just incredibly unflattering on my Instagram, but we're going to do it. All right.
All right, and YouTube is live as well. We are good.
Sweet, man. Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and do the IG live. So let's see, add a title. Live autograph.
Yes, multiple lives. You're not going to know what to do with yourselves, chat.
I know. All right, so I'm going to go... Well, I'm trying to think now. Is it going to mess it up? So what I'll do is if I bring you in, this is the one risk I just realized. We're going to try it on IG. And if it doesn't let me, you're going to join. And if I can't turn you down all the way on my iPad, because if I can't turn you down, then that means it's going to send it through the speaker and into this microphone for this stream and create a loopback. So
I see.
Let's see how low I can turn you down, or if you have a mute button. No, because then it would mute you to the entire your own stream. So let's just do a quick test. We're gonna see how it goes.
Okay.
And luckily, we're good. We don't have like 8 billion autographs to get through, y'all. So
it's 7 billion. Don't worry.
7 billion autographs.
We're trying to be reasonable here.
Exactly. All right, so we're live there. Now go ahead and go to my profile. Is probably the easiest thing, man, on IG.
Okay, give me a sec here.
All good. Hey.
Okay, loading up. And Jordan.
How y'all doing?
Reynolds. Okay. There's your profile, and I see the live coming through.
Sweet. So I think you can pop, or maybe I can just straight up invite you. Let me do that. Invite to join. Maybe it has to be someone in the actual chat. So let's see. Kestin. There we go. Invite. So I just invited you to the IG stream.
Okay.
Give that a shot. See what happens.
Let's see. Should be able to see where the invite comes through.
Probably in the notifications on IG. All on your phone.
Yep. Let's see.
Can't do it on a desktop, unfortunately.
That might be the problem.
Yeah. You literally just have to use your phone. Or an iPad or Android, whatever.
I do see that I just came through there.
Okay. Hey everyone, what's up, Super Hour? Oh, there we go.
Okay, yeah, I gotta turn mine down.
Awesome. And I have so it won't let me mute it, but it allows me to turn it down super low. So hopefully it's so quiet that it won't create a feedback loop. If it does, we'll just have to axe the collab on social media and do solo streams. Sound good?
Yep. Works for me.
All right. Everyone on every stream, let us know if you end up hearing some sort of weird echo, like when I talk on his stream or vice versa, because we don't want it to be a nightmare. But all right. And do you want to get crazy, Kestin? Do you have another device for TikTok or no?
I do, but the problem is what I don't have is room on my desk.
Oh, that's fine. Okay,
yeah.
all good. Then I'm gonna go live on there, and I'm going to let you take the reins. So you're ready to go. Why don't you start the autograph? You could say hello to everyone. We got a ton. We got 87 people on the live. Holy shit.
Yeah, look at that.
Hey everyone, we're streaming. We have a desktop in front of us for Twitch and YouTube. And then over here, I got IG on my iPad, and then I'm about to do TikTok on my right. So it's going to get real crazy.
It absolutely is. But yeah, hello everybody. For those of you who may not be familiar with me, my name is Kestin Howard. I'm a voice actor, singer, and VTuber. Most notably, you all can hear me online on the AFMAU channel as the voice of Zane Romave. And I do many other things as well. If you're a fan of VTubing work, you can check me out online as the VTuber Terrible on Twitch at Terrible_VTuber. Very excited to get into this with Jordan here. Fun fact, we only just met the first time just a couple days ago.
I know. Online. Not even
Online.
in person. Not even in person.
That's all you need.
All right. So on topic. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. TikTok Live is crazy. Like it's just too complicated. There's too many options you can do.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's do that. I'm gonna go live. Why don't you just start with your first autograph?
Yeah. Let's do that. So some of y'all should be able to see me cut my camera over to my own little desk here, like so.
So cool.
It's so fun to have a little desk cam like this. It's going to be a little bit odd because I have my other camera here in the way, but we should be able to make this work. So, while I'm getting my print out here, I just want to send a thanks out to StreamilyLive for helping us get all of this together.
Thank you,
people who
StreamilyLive.
have been helping us out there have been very helpful in getting these prints out to us, to helping us get things set up with our stores and all that, and they have been wonderful to work with, especially our agent Lindsay, who has been doing tons of work trying to get things set up for us overall. Let's see here. Ooh, forgot that part of the camera can move. So
that's so cool.
It's a little document camera. I actually sent it to you in Discord there if you want to check it out yourself.
I will after the stream because I got too much going on right now.
Right.
Too much to look at.
Now, so folks, this is one of the Zane Romay prints that you can get on my Streamly store page. This is made by Hilarity Art. You can find them online on their various pages on Twitter, on their independent pages, on Instagram, if you are looking to commission a piece of art like this for yourself. But this one is going to be signed, and this one is going out to Manny Villaverde. They sent a message saying, "My son is your biggest fan. If you can add 4 science, he will be super happy. Thank you. See you at the stream, and he loves AFMAL videos. Please do the Zane voice."
Do the thing.
Well, I can.
Does Zane have like a famous line?
Well, 4 science is one of his like famous catchphrases, but I mean he's been in like multiple universes at this point in the AFMAL channel, so he has like a catchphrase for almost every one.
Okay. I love it.
So for this one, in the My Street world, as we see Zane here, it would be 4 science. So let's see if we can get this going.
Oh, are you a lefty?
No, this
it's
is my
just
right
mirrored.
hand. Yeah, I think it's mirrored on your end.
I'm like, everyone, Kestin's writing backwards. He's ruining your print.
Fun fact, I actually did do that intentionally on a print before, because someone said, just go crazy on the print. And I'm like, what can I do to really make that print crazy? So I wrote my name down on a piece of paper. I flipped it in a mirror and took a picture, and then just wrote everything backwards on that print, so they'd have to hold it up to a mirror.
That's actually pretty brilliant. Like, I would have never thought of that. I never would have thought of that.
It was one of my favorite ideas.
No, that's like some deep lore right there. You're like, it's meta as hell. I need to add a little pin thing on here. So how do I do a pin? Let's see. Add another camera? Let's see. Question. There's a way to pin something into the chat. Can I pin a comment? La la la. Y'all, everyone on Instagram. Sorry, we're running multiple things here.
Yeah.
But if I'm trying to add a pin copy link. No. Anyways, but until I figure it out, if you want to get a signed print from either Kestin or I, you can go to streamily.com/Jordan Reynolds for me, or streamily.com/Kestin-Howard. And Kestin is signing prints right now. I'm going to get a print queued up for myself here. And we got everything. I have everything from AFMAL stuff to Adam Warlock stuff to Hello TikTok. I'm going to talk to you over here too. To Ingo from All Aboard from Pokemon Masters. There's a lot. You know that one?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do? I thought everyone would just hate that character because all he does is yell at you, like, come on, get on the train, hurry up. But I didn't know people loved. Yeah, I didn't know people loved him until multiple people, and then were like cosplaying as him at cons and stuff, and I'm like, wow. So I got brand new original art commissioned for Ingo and Emmett.
Oh, awesome.
So, but whatever you want. So it's not just Aphmau specific, y'all. It can be, we got Ash prints, we got everything. So go check out the Streamly page. But to show all the cameras here, here's my new.
Yeah, look at that.
Here's my new print.
Very nice.
Bravo! So I got him here, and then over to TikTok. So if we got any Ingo and Emmett fans here on TikTok, and then over on IG. Ooh.
And for those on Instagram, there is the look of the finished print for Manny there. Again, you can get one of these yourself, but Manny, thank you so much for the support. We are going to get this out to you as soon as we can.
I'm tapping on this camera. Okay, requests to join. No, don't want to do that. I know there's a way. Maybe I'm going to put a comment, and then I can pin it. Let me see if I can do that.
Yeah, that's what I had to do on Twitch. Like, I'll write the comment out, and then I'll pin it myself specifically. Like, sometimes I'll have mods to do that, but this time I'm just going my own way with that.
Well, my mod for Twitch, thank you, Hauntress, if that's who did it. I think it's Hauntress. One of my mods is on Twitch. She took care of it already. So she's got both of our links pinned to my stream.
And I believe if she is here, our friend Lindsay should be watching over our streams as well.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can pin
to
this.
see about that.
Pin comment. There we go. I just pinned that.
There you go.
In there. Oh, crap. I want to put yours in there, too. Unpin. Hold on.
My regular camera back here.
No, not.
Back again.
It autocorrects Streamily to streaming.
Oh, yeah?
That's really fun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, you can keep the chat busy for a moment while I figure out this link stuff.
Sure. Let me say something about signing prints here, is that I've learned over time, like I've only done like maybe 4 or 5 of these now, but I have learned over time what works in signing and what doesn't. Because I signed that last print with a gold metallic Sharpie.
Yeah.
Right? I've tried silver for the longest time, and they never seem to work for me. And
really? They just break?
Not break, is that they always seem like they were dried out by the time I got them, even out of a brand new package.
How annoying.
Now, let me just give you an idea. When Lindsay heard about this during one of these streams, she sent a DoorDash order to me where someone picked up silver Sharpies just to send to me. Look at how much... I want to show you, like, just how many of these Sharpies she sent me.
What the hell? That's like a
just
Costco
to make
pack.
sure I could write.
That's wild.
And none of these silver ones worked.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Okay, all right. See, I had a gold Sharpie, because Adam's character in the Rivals game, he's like covered in gold.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I carry when I go to certain events. Sometimes there's fans and want autographs of something, and so I keep the gold one in there. Just because it's a more basic one. Like, I have more expensive ones, but they just they leak more easy, and they're more risky just to throw in a bag. Yeah. So I had a basic that Sharpie but gold, and I was signing something in a movie theater. like before the trailers come on or whatever. It was we went and saw Fantastic Four, and I was like signing it, and I'm like, I think it's just dim. I can't really see it because it's like a gold. And then when we went out to the lobby and opened it, it was all worn out. And it was brand new.
No.
It was brand new. So I guess Sharpie's got a quality control problem.
No, that's absolutely what it is.
Like,
I finally had figured out that gold Sharpies worked for me, and the first one I was signing on, it was working fine. But then when I pulled my hand back, the Sharpie had busted, and now my hand was entirely gold.
Hey, that's a good color.
Oh.
It's funny, yeah. I have the colors that I use mostly is gold for Adam, and so pretty much all of anything from my pen bag I have like a USB fan to keep me cool or to cool off the oil prints for the fans, and everything has like a spattering of gold on it somewhere.
Oh,
like it's because it just leaks everywhere. I'm like, normally my OCD asks me like, oh no, but I'm like, wait, that looks kind of cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome, man. Well, let's go ahead and do. I don't know how the order of these come in, but I'm just gonna go from the top down.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do M. We got an 11x17 poster. Big old Adam.
Ooh, let's see this.
Is there and please, Kestin, does anyone like saying anything in the chat on IG or in the combined StreamYard chat? Please feel free to check yourself.
Yeah,
I want you to be able to answer any fan questions. Okay.
Yeah. So I saw on YouTube here from Wind Dried Puffin asked me, "Hey Kestin, bit of a random question, but would you ever be interested in making some prints of your D&D character Thrask the Inquisitive? Absolutely love the Hallowed Bonds campaign, and Thrask is my favorite character." Well, that's pretty interesting. So for those who don't know, Hallowed Bonds was a full D&D campaign that me and a few of my friends streamed on Twitch for about 2 to 3 years. And my character was a lizard sorcerer warlock named Thrask the Inquisitive. And
Thrask the Inquisitive. I love it. I love it.
Oh yes, he was quite the character for sure.
What was that? What kind of accent was that?
It was just one I kind of made to try to make it a little bit more like animal and like something with a little more like hiss into the speaking parts, but also a little bit more of a curious type of conversation style.
Yeah, no, I love it. It's got like creature elements to it, and it almost has this like Russian, general Eastern European. It's like a blend of like different accents. I like it. It's super. Unique.
So yeah, for those who are asking about a Thrask print like that, since there's some people asking, I was like, yeah, I would love to do that. In fact, one of the people that was in the campaign, her name is Amy. Also, go on Twitter. You can find her as Bin of Trash or Bin of Tweets. Bin of Tweets. She streams online all the time. Very talented artist. Very good at coding her streams to make things really interactive. I'm sure she would love to make a print for Streamily as well. So I'll look into that. Thank you for asking that, Wind Dried Puffin.
I love it. All right. Pen issues. Hang tight. All right. Up next for me, my first one of the stream is EM. I'm doing it for you right now. Hang tight. All right. I don't trust this pen anymore. I'm opening a new one.
Did we jinx it?
Now, I don't know, man. Like have you tried these Pen Touch? They're like, that's what all the big con people use, and I'm new to this stuff.
No, I haven't.
So they look amazing, okay? But I feel like I get through one day of a con, and I'm not like signing all day. I'm not that big, and I feel like I get through one day, and they just like it starts fraying on it, and it just looks schmeary, and
yeah.
I don't like it.
I did work with paint pens sort of like that for a while, and they worked, initially, but then I started noticing that they would, if I was putting prints on top of one another in a stack, that they would kind of bleed to the back or like smear real easily if you didn't let them dry long enough. What I did, I started taking tissue paper and started like putting in between the different prints so that wouldn't happen and helps dry out faster.
Between every single print?
Yeah. You can buy tissue paper in like packs of 100 or so, and real easy to like slip in between. I usually ship out the prints with that in between them as well to help keep them protected.
Yeah, it's a learning process. It's a learning process.
Yeah, absolutely. I learned the hard way on that one because little bit of behind the scenes look, folks. Like I did sign a bunch of prints with paint pens, and almost all of them got messed up after the stream was over when I looked at them. So I had to sit down and take basically a bag of cotton balls and a bottle of rubbing alcohol and kind of rub them off and redo them all the exact same way that I did them during the stream.
Like replicate it, like nothing.
I had the stream up on my iPad and I watched how I did each one of these.
Oh my god, that's so wild! Like, dude, that's like some Inception stuff. Like where you're just like, you're this is like with the layer. What's the next layer? But I painted. But in what universe did I do this autograph on what device? Yeah.
But I made sure everything came back out correctly and it was nice and neat, like nothing happened, and everyone was able to get their prints as they looked on the stream.
Thank God. Well, I need to go. I keep these earphones attached, so I'll be right back. I need to grab the right gold pen. I grabbed the fine tip one. So I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'll be right back.
I'll keep checking out the chat here. Hey, Corinne, good to see you there. Megami33 in my YouTube chat there. Very good friend of mine. Also the voice of Kim in the Aphmau series. Very good to see you there. I was actually watching her live stream yesterday of her autograph signings there. She had a lot going through there. It was really fun. People saying they're excited to get the poster from Corinne as well. Fantastic. Let's see here. El Crimi Alicia in Twitch asking, just want to ask how your day is. Hope you had a good summer since we know it's nearly over. Day's been going well. Actually had a cooler day up here where I live for the first time in a long time. So that was nice to see.
Are you in Texas or are you in Ohio? Is that what you said you were in?
Ohio.
Are you getting a heat wave over there?
It has been pretty hot. Like it was when I was down in Texas this past weekend. It was actually pretty comparable to what it was in Ohio. But thankfully, we're finally getting the heat to back off a few degrees here, and won't be much longer till we can say it's fall.
Back off, heat.
Mm-hmm.
Bring on the fall.
Can't wait. Favorite season.
Yeah, I like. I'm from Colorado originally, so I like.
Oh, nice.
There's not a whole lot of seasons after moving to LA, so I miss looking at snow. That's how I like to word it. I don't miss scraping it off, the ice off my windshield and all that. No, thank you. No, thank you. So I miss the vibe of snow.
Yeah. I was surprised because I actually have friends that live out that way too, and they had said they had never seen snow before in their life, and I actually had to send them pictures of how it looked when it was snowing back here on the East Coast.
You're like, look, snow. They're like, yeah. I've seen Frozen. That's real, right?
Close enough.
Close enough. Awesome. All right, I'm actually almost done with this print now that I have a working pen that's very squeaky.
Ooh, I can hear it from here.
All right, this is for you, Em. Got a big 11x17. So there's camera one.
Look at that.
So you got to see in the right light. Little autograph down there. Little chicken foot is Alpha, the voice of Psylocke calls it. That's a staff, okay?
Okay.
All right, there you go, IG. There you go, TikTok. I don't know if you're on here, Em. Here you go. You know.
Fabulous.
Now. Born again. I should number this though, because we need to number
Yes,
these.
that is an important thing to do.
So let's see, complete. Oh, well, I don't know what the number was.
I should have it listed there on
StreamilyLive. I think I need to turn it into like signing mode. Hold on.
Yeah, it'll show off there, and I think they also have them listed like just above the print.
Oh,
title.
You're right. Yeah. Crap. Right, let me go to completed and find that one. 36.
There you go. All right, let's see what else I got here. Instagram, we got another Zane print popping up here. I like how when I'm holding up to my little green screen background that some of it is actually kind of bleeding through just because of how things look there.
Shimmery it is.
Yep. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Okay.
By the way, I use the same artist for one of my ashes, so it's hilarity art.
Yes.
Yeah.
That looks fabulous.
So here's a version of Ash. Yeah.
All right, let me change my camera once again here.
Let's see your skills in action.
Yes.
Yeah.
I always gotta reorientate it here a little bit.
That's impressive.
Let's see, can I... let me get it like this. There we go. I think I had it backwards the last time. That's why it looked like I was writing with my left hand.
Oh. You should just tell everyone you're left-handed, and,
ambidextrous.
Yes, no problem.
I got to write my number down as well first before I sign this one here. This is 118. Cool. All right, this one is going out to Maddie, who wants a simple request. They just want me to write My Little Horsies on the print. For those who are not familiar with Zane in the Aphmau world, even though he is the dark emo type that loves science and building robots and trying to take over the world, he secretly loves ponies and horsies. He is
I love that.
constantly trying to hide the fact that he loves them, but fails consistently.
I love ponies and horses.
Yeah, you hush! Okay. To Maddie, M-A-D-D-Y.
There's a lot of Maddie spellings out there for sure.
I'm just gonna say, I love my little...
You could fill that blank in. There's a lot of things you could fill that in.
Horsies, little horsies.
Yes.
Let's see. There we go. Then I'll come over this way.
That gold looks cool on the blue.
I know, right? I think it really pops off of that. There we go. So, Maddie, there we go. On Instagram, you can see it right there. And then that is all yours,
Pretty.
Maddie. Thank you very much for your support.
So pretty.
I've actually had a couple people ask me to draw or doodle like one of the My Little Ponies on there a couple times.
Oh,
So
really?
I'll sign my stuff, and then up in the corner I'll actually draw like Pinkie Pie, like all through up there. And for someone who hasn't doodled a My Little Pony before, I thought I did all right.
Are you artistically skilled with obviously with your voice, but can you do it with your hand? Because I'm not. I'm like the worst.
I used to be able to do it pretty well. Like I was an avid drawer back in high school and things like that. Hadn't kept up with it as much to this point, but I mean, I still like to do little things here and there. So maybe I need to get back into it a bit more to, make sure I'm sharp for requests like this.
I know. I literally hit crumble at the cons, and they're like, "Can you like draw me something?" And I'm like, "You don't want me to draw you something. You don't want me to trust me." All right. Next up, actually, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna address the chat briefly because we don't have a. I think we're through 7 billion prints at this point, so we're almost to the 8 billion mark, and we're almost done. So, but
You gotta pay attention, chat.
Adam, do you like Daredevil? I've only seen the Netflix series, and I really liked it. I've not seen, ironically, Born Again yet. So, but I was just at an event where they had all the composers for all the Marvel movies and TV series, and the composer for Born Again was there.
Oh,
And
sick.
So that was really cool. They had they would play clips and talk about their process of making them. So that was fun.
Neato.
Yeah, it
I'd
was
love
really
to see
cool.
that.
It was so cool. I know the Adam Warlock buff is crazy good. Oh, thank you. There's gifts on TikTok. Thank you, Huntress. I didn't know you could give gifts. Thank you, Huntress, my amazing mod here. I'm just seeing if there's anything else here. Feel free to address anything else in the chat that you see, Kestin. I know you got.
Let's
you got
see
mad
here.
followers.
Yeah, from Flameheart317 on YouTube asking Kestin if you could voice a character from the game Marvel Rivals, who would it be and why? Ooh, boy.
Do you play?
A little bit here and there. I've got it downloaded. I just need to get into it.
It's a little hard to get into because it's just you just jump in and everything you're just dying. Everyone's just
Right. I mean, I'm familiar with games sort of like that. Like I used to be an avid player of Overwatch.
Oh, then you'll know how to play.
So I played Overwatch, Fortnite, Apex Legends,
Okay.
Various things like that. But what would I voice for a Marvel character? I assume they want me to think of somebody that's not in the game already.
Oh, sure, right? Yeah, there's plenty of that. Or if you just like had your own take on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for a character to voice, like if we're going with a character that's already in the game, I would have loved to have voiced Venom. Like I think that would
Dude.
be a very fun character to play.
That would yeah. I think that's you and everyone's dog.
Yeah.
Do you have an idea of like what your Venom flavor would be?
Ooh. I don't know. I guess I really haven't thought about this too much, but
Not to put you on the spot.
yeah.
It's hard
well,
not to just
Venom
think
is-
of what
Venom is the type of guy, he's the anti-hero. He's always wanting to do his own thing his own way, whether his host likes it or not. So would I play it a little more comically overall, but still have the grit to it, possibly? So, we are Venom.
Yeah.
Eddie, step out of the way. It's my turn to shine.
That's great, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I can't imagine like I've been in workshops where the casting director will make us be the casting director, where we all audition for the same spot, and then and if everyone's talented enough, it's so hard to pick. Like I've done a little bit of casting myself, but and for you know, it was literally like 10 guys for the guy role and 10 girls for the female role, and even then I was just like, dude, this is like, because when you pick the right people, or you have that's a hard job. You know, like what you just did was awesome. Like it honored what Venom would do, but like Steve Bloom's got his version. So it's just hard. I don't envy casting directors' jobs, man.
Yeah, absolutely not. I had to do a lot of like deep, gravelly auditions like that last night, so that's why I'm a little bit in that mindset right now.
You're like, where can I go without bleeding?
Right. Absolutely.
No, I love that, and I love the dichotomy between like Eddie and Venom for sure.
For sure.
Hey friends, so if you're just joining us wherever you are, by the way, on TikTok, my screen protector got a crack on it from dropping it, and so it's going across my selfie lens, and so it's creating this halo effect. It's like a lens flare from a Star Trek film. Yeah. Need more lens flares.
I mean, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it just gives like an ethereal quality to you.
It's just charging up my aura.
Right.
All right. So this next one up is for Alyssa. I'm guessing that's how you say it, or Elisa. I'm guessing it's Alyssa. All right. We got Naughty Ash is what I call it, and I'll show it after I sign it. And Alyssa wants it to say, I'll say, a prisoner. I want to watch Saki. So this is hilarious.
Okay.
I'm gonna see where I can fit everything here.
Okay. Let's see.
Maybe silver would actually show up on there better.
Ooh. Let's see. Someone asked on Twitch saying, Kestin, if Zane were to have a partner Pokemon, who would it be and why? I'm doing research. That's a good question. So many Pokemon to pick out from there. Well, my initial thoughts for Zane, being the robot fanatic that he is, maybe he would. I first think of like Magneton, with the electricity and everything like that. But I also think he would want something like that's a little more mobile and could do a little more things. So I don't know how many people in the chat know this Pokemon, but Duraludon, he looks like a metal dinosaur. Almost looks shaped like a skyscraper, especially when he Mega Evolves. Well, not Mega Evolves. It's Gigantamax. But
Gigantamax.
Uh-huh.
I feel like that's how it. Yeah. If I activated my Gigantamax, that sounded wrong. But you know what I meant. That's how I would say it. Gigantamax. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
Right. But yeah, I think Duraludon would be a fun one for Zane overall. Peak Pokemon choice. Thank you. Glad I'm on the right page with that.
Almost done here.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see. Looking here. People saying they're excited for their posters. Well, I hope you are. We're excited to be able to sign them for you. This actually is for you, Jordan, if you can multitask here. Question from Gray on YouTube. Question for Jordan. If Adam could have a team up of your choice with any of the characters, who would it be and what would it do?
Team up with any. So if I could have a team up with it, who would it be, and what would the ability do? Is that?
Yeah.
Oh man. I mean, I know it's lazy, but I have to go with Storm because my wife is the voice of Storm in the game Mara Juno. For those who don't know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we're both in the game, and it would be nice to actually have a team up instead of having to feel horrible about killing her. Well, I guess it's always going to, even if we had a team up, there's still going to be an enemy Storm, right? But the team, so Adam, what's cool is they're both like, Adam can't fly in the game, unfortunately, only in his cocoon form, but they're both like in their origins, they're both like flyers, and they can go really high up in the sky. So let me think. The team up would be, it wouldn't be a pairing with an ult because Adam's ult can't do damage. I would like to see some sort of team up where if Adam is within Storm's vicinity, their Atom's cosmic cluster, like the damage that it does, like goes up by, I don't know, 2 or 4x, and Storm has like and every hit that I get, Storm gets a boost of health.
Ooh.
There you go. That's my team up idea.
Yeah, I like that. Very cool.
This time she needs healing.
Yeah, someone on Twitch says, blah, gross, you guys are too cute.
All right, I finally finished because I'm a slow writer. But Alyssa, if you're here, I'm going to show you first on Twitch and YouTube. So I did it in gold at the top. Prisoner! I want to watch Saki. Where's Saki the sock puppet? I want to watch Saki. Put it on. Ash
Very
is
nice.
Such a punk. So there you are on TikTok, and there you are on IG. I call this naughty Ash. If you're everyone has their different reasons why they like him. Some people are just like, he's just silly and a jerk, which has more of this vibe, right? But then if people are like, I like him because he's like, he's a bad boy, right?
Right.
So I had this one made, which really, the artist, I think it's Bakomi. So Hilarity did the first one, and Bakomi did this one. I just love this piece so much. So there you go, Alyssa. Into the pile it goes. Woo!
Awesome. Okay, now I'm gonna do a different one here myself. So let me switch my camera here. So what we've got here now to show off. Let's see if I can hit the right button for this. And almost got it. There we go. So we've got here now a special duo print.
Oh, cute. How pretty.
This is a print of Zane dancing with his admiration, object of admiration, I should say.
Object
KC.
of admiration? What does that mean?
I don't know. My brain just farted there for a second. But this is another piece that we have here available in my store. This is made by Heishi Keki that you can find on Twitter and their personal websites as well. I believe they also have their own YouTube channel. You can check out some of their art that they do there.
Cool.
But this is a print that will also be signed by Mega Moeka, the voice of KC, if you are so inclined to get one of these yourself. So let me write down the number for this one real quick.
Hauntress. I'm just answering some stuff in the chat. Yeah,
go for it.
My mod Hauntress. She's on Twitch and TikTok, I think, right now. She does a great the thing ult. It's clobbering time. She does
That's pretty good on its own too.
But
okay, let me see if I can angle this to where people can see in the chat as well. Okay, so this one is for Mark, who writes, "You guys made my childhood. Thank you so much for all the laughs throughout the years." Well, thank you very much for all the support, Mark. We really do appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get this.
we got Top Heavy Taylor in my Twitch chat helping people to say Mara correctly. Not that anyone's typing it incorrectly, but most people pronounce her name Mara. And it's Mara like Sarah, or Mara like marijuana. Whatever helps you remember it more.
Yes, absolutely. So, Mark, this half is for you. We are going to get this sent off to Mega Moeka next, and she's going to be signing the other half, and we're going to get that to you as soon as possible. Thank you very much for the support. I mean, it just slipped down between my legs. That's unfortunate. My arm is not long enough to grab it. Hang on a minute.
Aw, you got to grow. We need some Reed
fine.
Richards energy in here.
The print is not damaged. Do not worry. I am a professional, or so I say. Yeah. There it is. Whew.
Recovered? Fully recovered?
Yes.
All right.
Fully recovered, undamaged. But now has a story tied to it.
Yeah. It once fell to the ground.
Yes. Okay,
Awesome.
there we go. Let's go ahead and put my earbuds back in so I can see what I'm doing.
All right. Let's look at the chat for a bit before, like I said, we don't have a ton to sign, so it'd be nice to do some Q&A. I did put the chat up on the screen on the Twitch and YouTube, so it's kind of floating there.
I see that now.
Let me know.
Touch.
Let me see. I think I can make it any smaller. So I don't like that it's kind of on your face. That's bothering me. So are you able to tilt your camera down at all, my friend?
My camera down. Let's see here.
Or is it really fixed? Is it a DSLR? Is it like super
No,
fixed?
no. It's
Okay,
a webcam.
just a little bit of that, and I think there you go. Is that you cool with that angle?
Yeah, let me just.
And that way
just
we
get
can
top
have the
of my
chat
head here.
There you go. Because now people can kind of see more of the chat going across everything, and it's
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
You
yeah,
cool with that? Feel good? Okay,
Yeah, we're set.
awesome, man. All right, so yeah, just looking at some chat here. I think someone said earlier. Wait, hearing Adam voice line has me encouraged my brain to start working on voice acting since I'm going to a video game and design college next month. That exists. Video game and design colleges exist. That is so
why
cool.
didn't I go to that?
I know. Yeah, I didn't do so well in high school. I'm like, I'm not going to pay money to fail, so I'm gonna skip that part. Elizabeth Buckman asks both of us, Kestin, would you guys like to go to the Indianapolis Comic-Con?
Ooh,
Suggest us. That's how it works. I think
exactly.
yeah, just go to their website, and I'm guessing there's a suggestion, people you want to see, and suggest Kestin and I, and we'd love to see you there. I've never been to Indianapolis.
It's been a while. I passed through Indianapolis, but I never actually stopped there. So yeah, that would be fun to see.
Hell yeah.
Definitely shoot our names out to the organizers there at the convention, and if enough people suggest that, then we may just get a call on our ends saying to come to Indy.
Fingers crossed. Sparkling Narwhal says, you are very inspiring. That's very sweet. Thank you.
Oh,
You all inspire us. I'm not kidding. Without
Absolutely.
the fans, without you playing the games or watching these shows that we're in, our career wouldn't exist. You know, we'd get hired maybe, but like as far as rehired, let's just put it that way, right?
True.
Hey, someone asks, it's K8 Wars Mega. Hey, Kestin, do you think you'll ever make another album like My Daddy's Dream? I absolutely love your music. I didn't know you did music. That's cool.
Yes. I
Talk about that.
I made a country album back when I was in college, actually. That is still up online today. It was it was back in like 2009, 2010, I believe. But yeah, before I even wanted to do acting, I wanted to be a country musician. And I was very into it, was very dedicated to it, and I finally was able to make an album, put it out online, and I was so happy about that. And I've been meaning to make something new and updated for the time there, or nowadays. So nowadays I do a lot of covers of songs that you can find online, especially on my YouTube channel. And speaking of music, I've been working on a new cover from the movie K-pop Demon Hunters, along with my friend Megami33. We're getting ready to do a duet from the movie. You all probably will recognize it, and it'll be free to watch on YouTube when you get the chance. And I recorded for it last night, so it won't be much longer till you actually get to hear it yourselves.
Dude, that's ambitious. That's ambitious.
Yeah.
I've been I do music, like I can sing good enough and everything, and I fool around just singing along songs on stream, and so just hearing like what you're doing and other people just getting me inspired, like, okay, I gotta like record something. I've recorded stuff in the past, but believe it or not, I actually don't there's a lot of voice actors who are like, I hate my voice. I'm like, well, you have your own business. And I get it. When you first get started, that's gonna happen, but you have to at least tolerate your voice if you want to work.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna if you don't feel good about yourself, then it's gonna come through in your performances. But
definitely
that for me, my general singing voice, I don't hate it. I just don't love it. So I haven't. I feel like that's been a reluctant way for me to share an actual recording. But
growing up,
hearing your stories and everything, I'm inspired, man.
Oh, well, thank you. But yeah, growing up, I was exactly the same way. Whenever someone recorded me and was trying to play back the video of me singing or something, I had to leave the room because I just could not stand hearing myself at the time.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. All right, I'm figuring out how to add a mod on my TikTok for a moment.
Sure.
So you did the last one, right? Okay.
I did, yes.
Okay.
The duo print.
All right, let me get a copy.
Let's see. Trying to get someone that I have not.
Hey, Huntress, I just
yet.
added you as a moderator on my TikTok live stream. Didn't know you could do that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I know. Hey, David, what's up? Bored again. Caesar Grace goal. Hope you remember me. It's been a while. Where did you show up in chat? Did I meet you in person? Looking at your profile, Lord Adam Warlock, 1983. Oh, it's Chipper. You just changed your name. Hey, Chipper.
There you
I'm like,
go.
why does this look so? I'm like, Grayskull's in your name. How you doing, Chipper?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Becoming Blaze on YouTube asks, I have a role in a musical coming up. Any advice if you have any?
Oh,
Interesting.
have
Well,
you sang in a
congratulations.
musical?
I don't know if they said what kind of musical or which one it is.
Oh, have you, Kestin? Have you ever?
Oh,
sang
have
in a
I been in
musical?
a musical?
Yeah.
Yes, I have. I mean, mostly for high school and things like that. Nothing in the professional realm, although I have been auditioning in the local area where I'm at for musical theater, like the professional levels and things like that. But any advice I have? Well, first of all, like I say, congratulations on getting your role.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
It's not easy to get that kind of role.
if there's anything I could suggest is be sure, even while you're practicing, learn how to be sure to know the limits of your voice and make sure you know how to take care of it, because that is going to be your main instrument throughout this whole thing.
Yep.
And it's easy to get to a point where you're overworking yourself, so always find proper remedies that you can use for yourself. Be sure to stay hydrated consistently, otherwise that's going to really hinder you, not just your voice but even your performance overall. And trust in your scene partners when you're on stage, because they're going to be leading you and
Stay connected
working
with
with you
them
throughout the entire time.
Yeah.
So
Don't just be a one-man show, right? Like,
Yeah.
don't you can't just completely, especially it goes to improv to musical theater. I've done musical theater per se, but I've done a lot of improv. And if you're just like, what am I going to say next? I want to say my thing, and you're just in here and you're not actually looking at their eyes and how they're reacting and sounding, it's not going to be a good scene. You might think you're nailing your things, but if you don't pay attention to your scene partner, right, Kestin, it can just be a very disjointed, not so fun experience for the audience to watch. So
Okay. Let's see. Blaze actually commented saying, I play the younger version of the lead. The musical is called Portrait of a Young Woman. It's pretty new.
cool, awesome.
Very nice.
I just had the distinct privilege of seeing Cynthia Erivo and Adam Lambert, amongst many other talented people, sing Jesus Christ Superstar, the musical.
Oh, wow. I didn't know
the Hollywood
Adam
Bowl.
Lambert was in that.
Dude, he plays I'm blanking. Who's the main who's like the main guy who sings the whole damn musical? Anyway, oh my god, dude. Wow, what I was in tears. I mean, it was stunning. And it's not about like, the theme is just more of just like the symbolism of like, you want your heroes when they're up, and then you want to tear them down when they're like you want to pick your heroes and then you want to tear them down. So it's not like it's a musical to proselytize Christianity. It's literally a rock opera. So it's literally rock and roll with like
Yeah.
So it's heavy, but the story and the songs and the lyrics and everything and just how it's all portrayed is just stunning. And like, dude, it was just an otherworldly experience. Cynthia and Adam together, and just the whole production crew. Like, it was. If you ever get the chance to see them live, or at least I hope it was recorded. I hope to God it was recorded, because I need to watch it again.
That would be good.
Yeah, and we're gonna go see Shucked. Have you heard of Shucked, the musical? We're gonna go see that.
I don't know if I have.
Okay. Anyone in the chat seen Shucked? Let me know how it's gonna go. We're gonna go see that in a few weeks.
The last musical I saw, I think the last one I've seen was live, at least, was Beetlejuice the musical.
Oh, I literally have a Beetlejuice vinyl. Let's see if I can. The camera swinging might look weird, but yeah, I have a vinyl record up there, Beetlejuice, with like the whole the sandworm.
Oh, sick!
And everything. I'm a Beetlejuice freak. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta be on vinyl. All right. Well, speaking of, let's get to this next. So they didn't request a Beetlejuice print, but they did request a Be Reborn poster. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Because you did the last one, right?
Yes.
Okay. This is for Taye. Taye, is that Taye from my Discord server? Let me know if you're somewhere in the chat, if you're around. I'd love to know. A lovely member of my community. So I'm going to write the number on the back before I forget.
Yep. Usually a good practice to do.
Hell yeah, 41. Boom. And they want their name on it. I'll write any quote that I want. Well, I got a big old 11 by 17, so I've got space to write a bigger quote.
There you
All
go.
right. What are we gonna do? Let me think. You can go and talk to chat, Kestin, for now while I come up with something.
I am taking a look
Thank
at
you.
things here. Some people are saying they want to hear you and me singing together at some point.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
I'm down.
let's throw something down. I'd be up
I've
for
never
it.
tried. You primarily sing like country style.
I mix it up to a lot of different styles nowadays.
Okay.
I'm open to a lot of interpretations because, like, the song "Free" that I'm doing from K-pop Demon Hunters, that's obviously a much different style from a country type of twang.
Totally.
So I'm very much looking forward to that. Let's see. Okay. Someone in YouTube asked, Jordan, have you watched the anime Ruby? And if so, how did you react when you learned that Lindsay Jones was going to voice Xena in the Aphmau series?
I'm sorry. When you're working a lot, you unfortunately don't have time to watch a lot of stuff, right? When you work for yourself, you think like I could do whatever I want, whenever I want. It's true when you don't work for the man, but the downside is you're like always working because it's like, oh my God, my business, I have bills to pay. So it's really hard to find time. So I'm aware of the show. And I didn't realize that she's literally the lead, right?
Yep.
I didn't know that until after we did the Aphmau Q&A. So when I looked it up, I'm like, oh, that show. Oh, she's that. Whoa, cool. But so that was a really cool discovery. And I don't know who the new character is for the Aphmau thing, but she's clearly very capable and talented. So I'm sure she's going to slay this new role.
Yeah, Xena's been a wonderful addition to the Aphmau series for sure. Which I actually get to hang out with Lindsay personally for a little bit this past weekend at Colossal Con, Texas.
Is that what is Colossal Con about? Like, what's the theme of it?
So Colossal Con usually, it's held in a couple different locations, but they're primarily held at the Kalahari resorts, which are basically like big, almost like family style resorts that have large indoor water parks tied to them. The one in Texas has what they advertise as the largest indoor water park in the nation.
That sounds sick.
And looking at the place, yeah, I have to tend to agree. It's pretty massive in there. But Colossal Con usually holds it in these resorts here and there for a couple different weekends throughout the year. So there's one in Texas, there's one in Sandusky, Ohio, which is considered the prime head location there, and I think there's another one, but I forget the location for that. But yeah, it's just about 3 days or so where you have the traditional anime style convention, but then on I guess like Saturday nights or so, they have an after hours giant water park party for all the attendees.
Dang.
And yeah, it is a very fun time.
Is it 18 plus?
Because
like when you have kids with adult an adult or drink, and then you got it can get real. So I was just wondering or was it just kids come and come pee in the pool?
Yeah, yeah. It is more centered around adults.
Okay.
So yeah,
so
being in a water park for this type of convention, there are a lot of swimsuit cosplays. Let's just say that.
Oh, right. Okay. Did any of the swimsuit cosplays actually swim though? There's no way.
Well, they did have a rave in a wave pool that was there.
Oh, okay. You know what? That sounds dangerous.
Well, the wave pool,
rave?
I think that part was turned off, but they still had a giant screen in the pool, and a lot of people were dancing in the pool.
Okay. I thought it was drunk people in a wave pool, trying to
stand up and nothing like that.
That's good, because that it's asking for a lawsuit and a half.
No kidding. But still, the point being, the convention itself was a very fun time and a great time to go down there and hang out with several friends.
How cool. I need to check it out, man. That sounds really fun. All right, I finally finished. Thank you for answering some questions. All right, Taye. I don't know if you hear. I didn't. There's so many windows in chat to look at, but if I'm not sure if Taye's here, but if you are, we got the Be Reborn.
Ooh.
The autograph at the top. You asked me to write any quote that I wanted. That's what I wrote. is, in a world consumed by darkness, Taye will gladly be the light. So the line, I replaced Taye I replaced the word letter I with Taye with your name instead. So
Hey, I like it.
I hope you love
like
it, Taye. And just real quick, dude. So look, if you want to get one of yours on Instagram, the links are pinned there for either Kestin or I. Streamily.com/Jordan Reynolds on TikTok. Streamily.com/Kestin-Howard if you want to print from either of us. Any character that we voice, we got prints up. Check it out. And I wrote the numbers. So there you go, Taye. Much love to you. All right.
Wunderbar.
Mark complete. Boom.
All
God.
right.
I see one coming up where they want me to draw a Pokeball, and I'm terrified.
Start researching while I do mine.
Yep, I'm doing that. I'm going to look up some Pokeballs. All right.
Okay, let's see here. We've got another Zane print on our hands here. This one going to Cody. Now, I think the person that bought this is actually buying it for Cody because the comment says he's a big fan. So,
Cool.
we are going to make this nice and personal for Cody. Let's see here. Let's see. Do I want to add something else? Oh, well, yeah. I'm going to say... Let's say, glad you're such a fan of science.
Whenever I just hear that, when I see that word written out in caps, I just can't help but think of the 80s song, Science!
Oh, yeah. She's blinded with science.
I love that song. Huntress on TikTok, you can't pin any comment with a link if you're having trouble. I gave you literally like full privileges, so if you can't do it, I'm screwed. But let me try typing in. I'm gonna try to type in the link on my TikTok as a comment, and let me see if you can then pin it, Huntress. Here we go.
I actually bought I think I heard you mention this before, but I actually bought a little fan to help me dry these prints a little bit quicker after I sign them. But now I don't think I have it in here, unfortunately. No, I don't see it right off. I'm going to have to find where I put that thing. But still, Cody, this is going to be all yours. And Instagram, you can see that right here as well, and YouTube as well. Thank you very much. Well, actually, whoever bought this for Cody, thank you very much. I hope they enjoy it. Yes, apparently so.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So let me go ahead and drop this here.
Someone said in the chat, Bill Nye the Science Guy. That's catchy too.
Oh, absolutely.
What was the water park called? Storm Klaus Sadie is asking.
The water park itself is called is Kalahari.
Hey.
Yeah. So it's a series of like resort hotels. So Kalahari Resorts and Conventions. So there are a few different locations for that around the country, but the one I went to this past weekend was in Austin, Texas.
Awesome. Do you know how to spell it? Kalahari, is it with a K or a C?
It is a K.
Yeah. So next time you go out to eat, at a restaurant, be like, I like the start with the Kalahari. Sir, we only serve calamari. No, I want a bowl of Kalahari. It's Mari. No, hard. And then you can just get kicked out. Have fun.
It's hot calamari. How much do I need to explain this?
Awesome. All right. So, thank you, Kat. You're my favorite Rivals voice actor. That means a lot. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. I lorded Adam because of you. Thank you. Also, the old buff goes hard. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I hope Huntress, let me know if that pinned. What's up, Rhino dude? Rhino dude's my Valorant friend.
Oh, sick.
Do you play any? I know you played Overwatch, Kestin. Do you play any other like really relaxing games? Like Valorant or Overwatch? Or
oh yeah, it's totally relaxing. Let's see. Games that I've been playing recently. Apart from like the first-person shooters like that, I was very much into. I unfortunately got the gotcha bug for a little bit, and I was playing a lot of Zenless Zone Zero. Really, it's a fun action-packed game, like very fast-paced and flashy. Enjoyed that. I'm really wanting to start Expedition 33.
Dude, every time I see someone playing, I'm like, that looks so beautiful. I want to play it, but I don't have time.
Right. I bought it on Steam during the Steam summer sale, and it's just sitting there waiting for me. I'm like, oh, I gotta get to it.
How many y'all in the chat where you saved or wish list all these Steam games and you always get the note it's on sale and you're like, it's only like 10%. I'm sure it's gonna be like 20% off sometimes. So I'm just gonna wait, and then you wait, and then it's like 30 or 40% off. You're like, oh my, I can't afford that now though. Maybe it'll be 80% off for the holiday. You're just constantly waffling, waiting for a better deal for that Steam game. Yeah, I've been there.
True enough.
All right, I got another one up here. We got Lucy. It's either McCabe or McCabe. I'm guessing it's McCabe, but they want Prisoner and any inspirational message. Ash is not full of words of inspiration, y'all. So I don't know what you're asking of me, Lucy. This is gonna be tough. But as Jordan, I can maybe provide some inspiration. So, has Ash, my Inner Demons fans, has Ash ever said anything like inspirational? Please indulge me. I would actually like to take inspiration from the chat. If anyone can think of like something that Ash said, like, oh, you know what, that was pretty helpful or meaningful, because he's usually just an entitled brat. So I'm gonna at least get the name started here.
Yes. Let me see here. Someone asked on YouTube here. Hannah. No. It's I lost the comment here that I was looking at. It just started scrolling up and I couldn't find it. Oh yeah, someone asked, what's been your favorite recent AFMAO vid to record? Well, in terms of recent series that have come out, one of my favorite ones that I got to enjoy acting for was the Alternate series. So those of you who are not familiar with that, this is a more of a darker series on AFMAO where a lot of the characters are facing like these scary, twisted, mangled versions of themselves and trying to survive.
Is it so? How do they discover them? Like a different timeline, a different universe?
It's basically the universe they are in becomes corrupted over time, and you kind of have to watch to see what happens. But these long, you see like their twisted versions with like long limbs and their heads kind of like splitting open and things like that.
Lord.
And, yeah,
is it all done through Minecraft? Using Minecraft?
All through Minecraft, yeah.
Impressive.
And there's a point in this series specifically where Zane essentially loses his mind. Like he starts going crazy because he lost KC at one point, and now he is just giving in to the madness. And I haven't really been able to do that with a character in quite a while. And just to be able to record for Zane and just kind of explore what he would be like when he just, because he's a very intelligent guy, but what happens when he just throws reason to the wind and just gives into the madness trying to get through the world like that.
Is Zane usually a mad scientist?
In the My Street world, yeah, Zane is the type that loves experimenting, creating robots and gadgets and things like that. So that's like his MO. For someone like Kim, you would think she'd be more science, but she's more like a witchcraft and brewing potions and making magical effects like that happen. So she's often at odds with Zane in where she thinks magic is the way to go to change things in the world, but Zane's like, no, we got science and technology.
I love it.
So they're often butting heads on things like that.
I'm really struggling with an inspirational quote here. Because I can't really think of anything that he would say. So I think I hope you're okay with this, Lucy, if you're here, that I'm just going to write something as me on the print. All right. I'll keep it short though. So
okay.
We'll see.
Cool. Oh, our friend Lindsay was messaging me privately, so I was just messaging them back here.
Everything good?
Yeah, she was just suggesting maybe putting on some music in the background, but the problem is I don't know how to do that.
Lindsay, I didn't plan long enough because essentially, Lindsay, I have an iPad and an iPhone. So the iPhone has got TikTok, my iPad's got IG, and then my computer is and I didn't Yes. So I could have done it maybe just on Twitch and YouTube, but I'd need to reroute something, and it would end up sending Kestin through as a loop. So I take full responsibility, but I agree. And I like what Lindsay did, by the way. Lindsay, if you're still here, with the music. During
the Q&A.
Yes.
Yes, that was a very nice touch.
Yeah. And it wasn't too loud. It was just there for vibes.
Yep. She is a pro for sure. Now, it was fun to actually get to see her this past weekend because while I was there at the convention, I just happened to find a trading card of Ruby Rose from Ruby and give it to her, one that she didn't have. It was very fun to do that.
That's cool.
Lindsay said, "I'll come in and rap for you. Give me 5 minutes." Yeah, she's saying in the chat there, said, "I told Kestin I can rap for you, Jordan. Throw down some mad beats."
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh,
right.
boy.
I'm trying to think of like the opposite of Ashes, all right, Lucy, I'm finally done. Forgive me for the slowness here, but prisoner, and to Lucy, McCabe, and I wrote lift others up because that's why I make a great effort to do that in life.
Yeah.
Because it's not being nice is so much easier than being a dick. It's just facts. It's just facts. Hey, we got the voice of Rise on IG chat in the house. Jambuds VO. Everyone go give him a follow. He's also on Twitch. Jambuds. Go check him out on Twitch. If Huntress, if you're still around, can you give him a shout out? I'm not sure if he's in the Twitch chat or not. But I'm pretty sure his Twitch account is just Jambuds. Maybe it's Jambuds VO.
Jambuds VO.
It's VO on there on Twitch also. Please give him a shout out, Huntress. The voice of Rise. One of my Deimos brothers. All right. Your turn, right?
Yes. Looking at another comment here, someone's asking if I could do a Minecraft Diaries print of Zane. Ooh, that would be fun to do. So Zane, when he first appeared on the AFMAO channel overall to begin with, he appeared in a series called Minecraft Diaries, which is based more on fantasy and medieval setups and things like that.
Cool.
First appeared as a high priest, but eventually his evil side started to show and he became one of the main villains of the Diaries series. And he was very menacing. He led an evil group called the Jury of Nine. And
sounds terrifying.
Yeah, he was so fun to play because there was just nothing redeemable about him in this series. He was just straight evil and conniving and manipulative. Yeah. One of my I'll say this here from Diaries, because a lot of people still love Diaries to this day. One of my favorite moments during that is that he's trying to convince AFMAO, who is the lord of this city, to marry him out of nowhere. And he's saying if she doesn't marry him, he's just going to tear her city to the ground. And it comes up on the day where all the forces are lined up outside the city walls. And AFMAO's finally up on the stage, and she finally just says, "Zane, I will marry you if you just stop." And he looks at her after all of that, and he just goes, "Come out of this alive, and I'll consider your offer."
Dang.
So I was like, man, like, after putting that thought into her head for all this time, now she finally relents, and you're like, not just yet. I've got work to do.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that's so conniving. I loved it.
Still in character, though.
For sure. Okay.
All right.
I've got another print here to sign.
You got it. Yeah, it's your turn, right?
Yes.
I'm trying to keep this efficient because I'm actually signing one right now.
Oh,
but,
perfect.
I'm gonna. I'll pause on that for a moment so I can keep delaying not having to draw a Pokeball and ruin this print. So
I was
I'm
wondering
not complaining.
I was wondering what you were about to do for that.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll find out.
Okay, so our next print here is simply going to Grayson. They actually didn't leave any special comments on this one, but they are the ones that bought this, so we are going to make sure this goes out to them. So I can at least sign this in a fun way. Dear Grayson, You really should have said something because this was your one chance to have me do something special for you. Well, you've wasted that opportunity.
Oh, you messed up. You messed up.
My signature is all you get, and that should be good enough. Well, I shouldn't be that mean if they bought a print, but I'm acting like Zane here. You know what I'm trying to do here. But, Grayson, in real life, thank you very much for this print here. I hope you enjoy this. We're going to make sure this gets out to you lickety-split. I got to write the number down, too, before I forget. There we go.
All right. Pokeball inspiration. Let's see how this goes. I'm terrified. I'm absolutely terrified. All right.
Were you much of a fan of Pokemon while you were growing up, or even today?
No, I was pretty sheltered in terms of like we didn't have cable TV or
Okay.
you know, and I didn't have streaming growing up as a kid yet because I'm a boomer.
Right.
So so I have only seen doses of Pokemon. There's just so much, like when something's so big, it's so overwhelming to know where to start, right?
Right.
So the most I've seen is what my wife is in, which is Pokemon New Horizons. And a bunch of my friends are in. It's the latest iteration of Pokemon on Netflix, and it's really good. Like it's like the perfect cocktail of like cozy, good fun, really good action, and it's hilarious. Like all of the Pokemons, like the voices that they do, like Zeno Robinson, for example, he's the voice of Fuecoco.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
is so like he's just like
Ah, you're Fuecoco! Ah!
you know, and it's like every time he opens his damn mouth, like Mara and I are in tears. So I've seen them. That's the most Pokemon I've seen. But unfortunately, I think it's what it is. I think when something is so big and you feel like you're the only person who doesn't know anything about it, it can be paralyzing to get you to get into it. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel so far behind. You're like, well, screw it. I'm just never going to know anything.
Right,
you know?
right. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm one of those guys that's like, I was there when it was just 150 Pokemon.
I wish.
Man.
All right, I'm gonna draw. Oh, my lord. All right, let me start this. Let me start this Pokeball. I'm glad I don't have a camera on my prints because I'm scared.
Now, I am curious for those of you out there who have been watching Pokemon news recently. There was a post from Pokemon Company the other day talking about their upcoming game, Pokemon Legends ZA, and they had just a picture of a hand reaching out to like a rusted gate out in the middle of nowhere, it seems, but the description on the picture said, "Viewer discretion is advised."
Oh.
And I'm like, wait a minute. Viewer discretion for Pokemon? What do you have planned?
That's wild. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, it's going to be like a dark HBO. It's like, in a world where
Right.
Pokeballs are filled with blood. Viewer discretion advised.
Rated R starts Friday.
But
yeah,
Pokemon the movie starts Friday.
No, I mean, it was kind of like with Detective Pikachu, the live-action version that had Ryan Reynolds in it. It was kind of wild seeing Pikachu, have moments like, "Get me the hell out of here!"
I love it.
Yeah, I'm curious, very curious as to what that's going to entail. But we get to see tomorrow as to what that's going to reveal, and I'm eager to see what it could mean.
That sounds exciting. Oh my god, I tried to draw hearts in this thing, and it's just not. They wanted it heart themed, and
there is a heart
it's
ball.
not ruined yet, but it's going as well as it can, Professor Yuki. So please, I hope you love this. I'm scared though. Let's see. I'm gonna try and let me do this. I'll do like a half blue.
Ooh, here's a neat question from Christopher on YouTube saying, "Kestin, I like your hat. It looks good on you." Thank you for that. But that's not the question. The question is, if you were in a Disney Channel or Nickelodeon show, which show would you be on? Oh, if you're talking about voice acting wise, Personally, I would love to be in an Avatar series. Avatar: The Last
Yeah.
Airbender is one of my favorite shows, and I know they're making a new series right now, but I would love to participate in something like that. I mean, those shows, like the messaging in them, like the acting in them is so well done, and yeah, I've even wanted for a long time now to get some of my friends together. There is an Avatar tabletop role playing game out there called
Really?
yes, called
All
Avatar
right.
Legends.
What?
And I would love to DM either like a one shot or even something more extended with that because I've been reading up on how to play that game. So yeah, that is my answer for that.
That's so cool. I'm going hog wild on this print here.
Okay, okay. Someone's asking also on YouTube, like your hat, it's cool. How many years have you been working with the AFMAO crew? So I have been working with AFMAO since December of 2013. So
Whoa.
yeah,
That's
Yeah,
over a decade.
yeah, it has been a while now. So yeah, going into uh, yeah, last year we was it last year at VidCon? Yeah, I got recognized by AFMAO on the main stage there for working with her for at least 10 years. Like I was AFMAO's first hired on voice actor for her channel, and I have been there ever since. Like she
Are
found
you
me.
serious?
Yeah,
You're the
dead
first
serious.
voice actor? How cool is that?
Yeah.
It's like it should be like I feel like you need that like in a plaque on your wall.
Well,
the first ever AFMAO
she
voice
actually
actor.
did give me like an what looks like an Oscar trophy, but it's shaped like AFMAO the character.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
It was like 3D printed or something?
it is a fully metal trophy.
What? It's made out of
Yeah.
metal?
Yeah.
Dude. Okay, well that's a cool honorary gift. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so I finally finished this.
All right, let's see.
Sorry,
it.
was there more you wanted to say, Kestin?
No.
Was there a story? Okay.
But yeah, yeah. So it's been at least 11 years, going on 12, coming this December.
Wow. I've only done my Inner Demons, and that was in either 2019 or 2020. So,
Okay.
so much, literally less than half of the time you've been doing. That's amazing. Oh God, are you guys ready for this? So the request was, can you do an Ingo quote along and also add a heart theme with a Pokeball? Wait, was that?
Heart.
Hold on, there was someone else that added a hold on, wait, did they? Where did this Pokeball? I swear to God, they changed it. Did you edit this, Yuki? Hold on.
Can they do that?
Hold on. Can you? I am tripping. I swear to God, they said Pokeball. All right. Can you perhaps add an Ingo quote alongside the signature? Also
Right.
add some sort of heart theme because I love Ingo ever so much. I swear to God, it said a Pokeball.
Well, hey, that's just extra zest, extra flavor now. It's,
All right.
it's gonna be great.
All right. If you hear Yuki and you edited it, thank you. They probably saw me panicking. Like,
Oh,
I don't want to make him do
I
it.
think Heavy Notes is the person on there. It said my request changed. Help. So maybe it was on there. That's them.
Well, I mean, I can do it on another one if you want me to. So I'm gonna show it. All right, Heavy Notes is if this is you, Yuki, I'm gonna show you, and if you like it, you can keep it. If not, I will do a new one without the butchered Pokeball with golden hearts in it.
Oh yeah, look at that.
So bravo! And then I did a Pokeball and there was supposed to be gold hearts in it, but they looked terrible. So I did one big gold heart around the entire Pokeball, which also looks slightly less terrible. Enjoy that. And then I did the autograph there, and the blue wasn't showing up on the black, so then I added gold. Do you like it? Is that you? Is that you, Heavy Notes? Do you like it? You like it?
I believe it is them. They're saying yay.
All right, good, because that took a lot of effort, and I've literally never drawn a Pokeball. So you are my first. Thank you. Can I get the number? Yes, I did. Whoop. Awesome. I guess that was yeah. Do you want to do the next one?
Well, in terms of prints, I actually have ran through mine, but
Okay.
we have a unique one here. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do it the way I thought here,
It's video.
because I'm currently streaming through Instagram right now to you. Oh, well, one thing I could, well, not gonna look that great because someone asked for a video shout out on my end.
Okay. Yeah.
Now I
Anyway,
could just record my screen on my phone while I'm doing this, but
oh, yeah.
it's possible.
And if it doesn't work, just I mean, you're clearly a master
Yeah.
of re-recording stuff to match what you did before.
Yeah,
with
we'll
your
try
friends,
something
so.
here. So we're just gonna see how this operates. So this video, record through OBS too. The problem with that is if I open up OBS right now, it's going to take priority of grabbing the camera from StreamYard, where we're doing this right now, and it's going to cut me off of StreamYard here just to put through OBS. So I may have to do that later in a different setup, or we're going to try this now to see what we can do. So
Right.
starting here, this video shout out is to Andrew, but the note says, "Hi, my name's Jordan, and my best friend Andrew is turning 18. We've been watching AFMAO and you since we were like 8, and he loves Zane obsessed, all caps." So let's see if we can send a little message here to Andrew. So, hello there, Andrew. I hope you recognize who this is. This is the voice of Zane Romave! And also Kestin Howard, the guy who voices that guy, but don't worry about that part. Listen, Andrew, I hear today is a very special day for you, turning 18 years old. Such a momentous occasion. I hope you have a fantastic time, and that you get all the things you could properly want on a birthday. And now that you're 18, you can do whatever you want to take over the world in your own terms. But I digress. Take care of yourself, Andrew. Happy birthday. Bye-bye!
That was awesome, dude.
I may have done a few of those before.
Even when I do new ones, I still like overthink it. Even though I have like all this improv training, there's just times where I just can't. Like, I just gotta.
Yeah.
So I admire people who can just like do it in one take because sometimes I'll need to edit it because I want it to.
I've had multiple moments where I'm doing something and I get either tripped up. I'm like, no, I gotta start over. And I'm like, I'll say something like, no, he wouldn't say that. Start over.
Exactly. Or my voice cracked or something like that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was great though. That was smooth as butter.
Thank you.
Just to a few people on TikTok here, y'all. If it's not clear, because Kestin is not on the collab here, but on IG, on Twitch, and on YouTube, we are doing a collab stream with the wonderfully talented Kestin Howard, who's in the AFMAO universe as multiple characters. He has prints available to sign on StreamilyLive.com/Kestin-Howard. I have prints to sign, including Ash, Adam Warlock, Ingo, whoever you want. Go check out my Streamily page, StreamilyLive.com/Jordan Reynolds. And someone, all right, Exxon, you've asked multiple times and you haven't been a jerk about it, so here you go. Born again, Exxon! There you go. Okay, Squiggles, they say, can you say Doctor Strange farted and shot it through a portal? Adam wouldn't say the word fart. All right? Fun story. My parents, they're very, religious. And my father, we couldn't even say the word fart in the house. So what we could say is toot. Who tooted? Who tooted?
Who tooted?
All right. So, but Adam wouldn't say toot though, because that's not Shakespearean enough, and he's otherworldly. So he would say, "Who has passed gas?" So I got you, Squiggles. My smelling ability is either broken or Doctor Strange passed gas and shot it through a portal again. For a doctor, he has such poor manners. There you
Eddie, he thinks Doctor Strange did it.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's great.
There you go. Well, in the meantime, while you were telling your awesome stories, I already took care of Mars. Is Mars in the house? You anywhere on any of my 3,000 screens? I took care of your Ash. They wanted an Ash and they wanted prisoner in all caps, like he's yelling it. So there you go. If that's not clear, it's not a rabbit or a bunny. That is supposed to be a little devil with horns because I'm such an artist. So
Marvelous.
Yeah, because he does have horns himself. So there you go. That's for you, Mars, and autographed and everything. So enjoy. Thank you so much for buying a print. Thank y'all.
Awesome. Awesome. Let's see. Looking through some more comments here. From Midnight Dog on YouTube, they ask, Kestin, if you could be anyone in Jess's videos besides Zane, who would it be and why? Oh, boy. So many characters to pick. Well, and I've already voiced a few characters too, so that also makes it harder. Well, I did say this during the Q&A the other day, said I think it would be fun to voice Pierce, also in My Inner Demons, but also if you see the My Street version of Pierce, he is very fun to play as, very over-the-top, very wacky, loves his sheep more than anything. And, you know, I think it'd be good to actually just kind of let loose a little bit like that, you know?
I do like the contrast, because Pierce is super chill, right?
In My Street, yes, he's usually super chill. Sometimes he usually is pulled in very easily into schemes that may happen and things like that. But obviously in My Inner Demons, he's much more stoic and brooding, and most of the time you just hear him go, yes.
Yeah. Is that Shadow Temple who does it?
That is Shadow Temple.
Yeah. He's pretty much just, yes. Yes. That is right.
Yes.
I'll be right back.
Seen...
Oh, sorry. Give me just a moment. I just need to grab something. Be right back.
Yes, go ahead. Yes, for those of you who enjoy Shadow's performance as Pierce in My Inner Demons, like, you've probably seen as well that he even has his own set of shirts that all it just says on there is the word yes. It's just that important to his character, for sure. I'm sorry. Pierce is not from My Street. SMP. That proper wording, proper terminology. Thank you for that. Let's see. Brianna writes, Kestin, I would love a shout out because I'm a big fan of yours and I'm turning 10 next week and I'm in 5th grade. Brianna, thank you so much for all the support. Happy early birthday. I hope you enjoy that birthday and I hope that 5th grade goes really well for you. Let's see here. Goosey on YouTube also asks, hey, Kestin, did you enjoy playing the insane character in the alternate series? And what was it like acting insane at the point of getting mad? Ooh, well, first of all, yes, I did enjoy doing that. And secondly, what was it like kind of going into that space? It was very interesting because when you do a crazy character like that, you kind of have to, it's not just trying to act crazy, it's almost like you're getting even physical with it too. Because when I was recording those lines as Zane when he was going crazy, I kind of had to get in kind of like a hunched way and like closing myself up a little bit, having those points where maybe he was just like kind of like trying to console himself through all the madness and everything that was going on, and then finding like that like that laugh that just like slowly bubbles up into a cry of madness. Yeah, that was really fun to do and just try and act out for that series. So, I mean, there's only so much you can convey when you're doing Minecraft as your main like source of, you know, making videos like this, but it's really fun to try and get your voice to go to those places and to find that over the top point. So yeah, it was really fun to do.
That's awesome, man. All right, I got 2 left, y'all. So y'all, this is your last chance. I mean, you can look, you can order prints afterwards, but if you want us to sign live and talk to y'all and do it,
yeah.
So TikTok is most confusing for some people. So hey, TikTok, I'm doing a collab with Kestin Howard. He's a voice actor in the Aphmouse series, particularly in is My Street the biggest show?
Yes, My Street, Diaries, various other series as well.
All right, Diaries, My Street, Zane, I believe, is his biggest character. I'm the voice of Ash. But I also voice Adam Warlock, Ludociel, 7 Deadly Sins, plenty of other characters. So if you'd like a signed print, head to streamily.com/Kestin-Howard for Kestin prints, or streamily.com/Jordan Reynolds for a print. You can order it right now, and it'll pop up right in my system, and I will sign it right here for you live, or Kestin will sign it right here for you live. So, but next up is Honcho. So, They said, big Pokemon Masters fan and of the Subway bosses, and your performance for Ingo is perfect. Thank you so much for this cute, amazing art print. Well, thank you. Big shout out to Shads. Shads, you're on TikTok. Shads is on my TikTok here. Shads came up to me at Connecticon, I believe, and they had a boombox stereo. And Shads was like, I want you to be the first to sign it. And I'm like, and it was curved. Like it was like it was almost like it was very oblong shaped. So there wasn't, and I'm like, I was just terrified. I think my signature looks terrible, but it's legible enough. So Shads is very sweet, but Shads, what also Shads did is they pointed at Ingo, who's this guy in the dark jacket, and he's a Pokemon Masters, and he Shad's pointing like, this is great and all, but you need a commission, because it was just like lifted. It was just a screenshot. So thanks to Shads. They introduced me to a whole community. I guess called Submoss. Did I say it right? Submoss. It's like fans of Ingo and Emmett. Like they're super obsessed, and they do art, and they're super cool, kind people. And Shads hooked me up and found and picked one of the artists who already has drawn Ingo a million times.
Well, there you go.
Bree Galaxy is their name. They're on Instagram, Bree.Galaxy, I believe. So go check them out. But we're going to get the signed here. So they just said make it out to Honcho, no quote. So says Honcho, if you're in the chat, if you want a quote, I'm happy to do it. It's not extra. So I'll wait another second while I do the autograph. But for now, let me know if you want a quote, and I'll just do the sign for now. Let's see.
Let's see. From Twitch, Pink Angel 1 asks, Kestin, are you ever going to be interested in doing a Dante print? Yes. For those who don't know, I also voice Dante. He's one of my extra characters in the Aphmau world. Now, I actually had been talking a little bit with Streamily about getting a Dante print put together. So yeah, hopefully we can get something out there for you all to see, because I have had people asking me before about a Dante print, so I will definitely bring that up once again. So thank you for the question.
Love it. All right. This print's tricky because there's black and white back to back, and so I'm trying to I'm practicing on another print to see what's going to show up best. So at least at the top here. So 2.
Would you say that stereo is one of the craziest things that you've signed, or do you have an even like bigger thing in your that comes to mind?
Man, at Comic-Con, at San Diego Comic-Con, a guy had me literally sign his shirt that he was wearing on his back. And that was one of the best. Somehow my signature has never looked better, because like when I just started doing this stuff, so you develop an autograph, right? And I do not have beautiful handwriting at all. So, but somehow like it just being on a t-shirt, and I could go extra slow. But the problem is if you go extra slow on paper, you can start to see the wiggles, right? But the faster you go, the more but I went really slow on the fabric, and I was like holding the fabric tight, and he was just like this on his back. And it actually looked really cool. He was wearing a big old Adam Warlock shirt, and it was black. So I took my gold pen and wrote on there. So that was pretty crazy. So I've signed multiple like Xboxes and PlayStations.
Oh, nice.
People brought in. Some of them just are either broken, and they just want to put it on the mantle with autographs, or it's working, and I'm like, okay, I'll be extra careful. And then I think the one that was funniest to me, which is super cool, I'm not like laughing at it, I was just like, are you sure? He's like, dude, can you sign my phone case? And I'm like, I mean, it's probably gonna rub off, like,
yeah,
and you're paying money for it. And he's like, I don't care, just do it. And then he actually had a clear iPhone case, so I'm like, ooh, I think he or a friend or one of us suggested sign the inside of the case.
Oh yeah.
So when it's on, then it's not gonna rub off. So so phone case, boom boxes. There's some other wild objects. Nothing that I'm like, yeah, I can't sign that object, sir, or man.
Right. Well,
nothing that's made me uncomfortable yet.
Right. Cool. I think some of the more unique ones I had was a couple years ago at Chattanooga Comic-Con, where a lot of the most unique cases actually came up, to be honest, because they related to when I did voices for the series Death Battle. And sort of Pokemon related, I got to be the voice of Machamp for Death Battle.
Oh, that's cool.
Uh-huh. So I got to sign a couple of like some of the original. I think these were like some of like the first run trading cards for Machamp in the Pokemon trading card game, and sign my name on there. And then the best example, and I still think this is pretty cool as well. There was a guy that had a tattoo sleeve on his arm of like various like fighting type Pokemon, which Machamp was one of them.
What?
And when he heard that I voiced Machamp, he said, "Could you sign my arm where Machamp is?" And I was like, "Okay, yeah, absolutely."
Wow.
So
So you signed some skin.
I signed some skin, and the very next day he came back. He had my signature tattooed in.
No,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Okay, that's wild.
I was like, "Wow, you had a guy ready on call for
Yeah,
that."
right?
But still, I mean, that's awesome, and I was so blown away by it. Like, it was a very cool looking sleeve, and I had never done anything like that before.
That's crazy. Like how fast. I like how they came back and showed you. I've had people come back the next day with like beautiful fan art, or like we'll have a conversation about something, and then they like literally went and drew something, and then brought it back the next day to give to me. It's just like just really special, man. Like you don't.
Yeah, I mean, artists. I mean, the skills are crazy out there in the world if you know where to look for them.
Yeah. No, I'm just eternally grateful. Like we work in a very isolated, situation, right? Like we record in a box pretty much. And then so it's been so lovely to go out, like comments and amazing everything, like everyone online. We love y'all, but there's something about being in person, being able to humanize someone, seeing their face and, talk to them in person is just a whole nother level that
Absolutely.
It makes
like,
it so special.
Yeah, seeing how like the things that you voice in like has these effects on people, and hearing their stories about how sometimes these things help them get through certain times in their lives, and it's really humbling to hear a lot of that stuff.
It's really special. Like I do not take it for granted or take it lightly. I'm incredibly grateful anytime we get to meet anyone or sign anything for anyone. It's
Absolutely.
We're very lucky. All right, Honcho, I got you. And luckily, I literally combed through all the chats, and I went to my Twitch chat, and Honcho was there. Thank God I caught this. So they said, "I'd love a quote if that's possible." Of course it is. So I got a classic here, Honcho. All aboard!
There you go.
So with signature across there. Boom. TikTok. Boom. IG. All right. That is the second to last print I have.
All right. Awesome.
So we got one more. Here's your last chance, everyone. Last chance before we hang up.
Last
I don't have a hat
call.
to hang up, but Kestin's got a big old cool hat to hang up soon. I'm just gonna address a few things in the chat here. So what do we got here on TikTok? Jordan, how does one get a good old born again scream going? That's interesting. No one's actually ever asked how to do it. I mean, okay. I mean, obviously, to do your own version, it's really loud. Okay, so you have to. It's not just like born again. That's what I hear a lot of people doing. So they'll like add gravel and it sounds cool, but you'll notice that Adam in the game, when he's talking, he's actually really quiet most of the time, right? But sometimes, healing power, like that's a little bit louder. Cosmic energy, right? So he has a little bit more volume, but when those ults hit, all right, you got to yell it. So whenever I'm doing videos with like a fan who wants to get, at a convention where we yell born again together, or I always like before the camera rolls, I'm like, hey, you got to yell this. You got to yell it. Like as loud. We're at a con. We doesn't get any weirder. Like no one's gonna look at you for yelling something at a con. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not in a movie theater. Like so, go big or go home, right? So my biggest advice is try to get it as like guttural and throaty sounding. So when you yell born again, so if I worked myself up, you can kind of hear the volume levels. I'll just do it as an example. So you got born again, born again, born again, born again. Hear the work up in there. So that was pretty loud. It's not like 10 out of 10 loud, but it's like 8 or 9 out of 10 in terms of. So just guttural, yell it loud without ruining your voice.
Yeah.
Little tutorial there.
There you go. Best of luck to you on that.
All right. So I guess I'll just hop on to the next print, and then you can Yeah, go ahead and answer the question for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've had a couple people on YouTube here asking sort of the same question, saying, Kestin, will you do a live with Moeka? Will you do a live with Jess or somebody else? That is all dependent on their schedules. I mean, I would totally be up for doing another duo signing or maybe multiple signings with other people. If we happen to get any of these group prints bought up, which we do have some group prints of the bigger series. Like we did just release a new summer print on our associated Streamily stores, but there was another group print that had even more people listed on there. Maybe we could get something like that together. But yeah, I think it would definitely be fun to have a joint signing with somebody else if we can make that work out.
Hell yeah. You know how to find me.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
All right, this next one up is the one and only. I think it's very appropriate. You know how I was just talking about earlier, Shads, who introduced me to the Ingo Pokemon world.
Mm-hmm.
I signed their boombox, and they're like, I realized it actually didn't get a print. When they met me, so they just ordered one. So thank you, Shads. You're on
There you
TikTok.
go.
So making it out to Crystal. I love the spelling too. I don't have a cool autograph cam. One day I will. And any Ingo quote I want. Oh, all right, I got one here.
Ooh. Okay, let's see here. Ooh. Someone on YouTube also asked, hey, Kestin, I'm only in 6th grade and soon I'm going to get headshots and I could get on TV and I would love some tips. First off, congrats on the new headshots and things like that. Hope 6th grade's been going well. I would say if you're going to be on TV, there's going to be nerves considering, you're going to be getting in front of a camera possibly. But the whole thing is to be calm. Like, just remember that the person behind the camera wants to help you out and wants to see you succeed in whatever it is you're doing, right? So whether it be like a TV interview or you're acting out something or you're singing something, just remember that everyone who is there working with you wants to see you succeed and wants to help you out. Mm-hmm. And just have fun with whatever it is that you're going to be getting into. It doesn't matter if you're in front of a camera or not. Sometimes it helps to imagine that the camera's not even there if you're not even going to be looking straight into it for whatever it is you could be doing. But just try to stay loose, like the same way if you were going to be performing on stage. Just remember what it is you're there to do. Have a good time with it. And before you know it, it'll be all wrapped up and done, and you will be a little more experienced in front of the camera for the next time around, too.
I completely agree. Mm-hmm. 6th grade, though, getting headshots and camera, that sounds terrifying.
That is.
Like, did you do any child
wild.
Acting stuff at all?
Could be. Oh,
did you, Kestin?
Oh, did I do it?
Yeah.
Not on a professional level, no. I mean, I kept acting. I did act in middle school a lot. I think the first thing I ever done was like in 5th grade. But I didn't have to get headshots for it specifically. But yeah, I kind of carried that with me for a very long time, even while I was growing up. Like the first time I even did voiceover acting, I didn't learn about that didn't realize that was a profession until college.
Okay.
Because I had loved like imitating characters from movies and cartoons. Like I was big on Looney Tunes and loved imitating the characters from that. But
always, who's your favorite?
I would say Daffy.
Can you do a good Daffy impression? I cannot.
You're despicable. I actually gotta sing as Daffy here soon for a song I said I'd do.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I gotta hear that.
Yeah, it's I'm planning on doing a cover of a song from the series Has Been Hotel.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Because there is an artist on Twitter that I linked up with who is drawing pictures of Looney Tunes characters as some of the characters from the show. And Daffy was one of them, so I've been practicing trying to get his speech patterns right while I'm singing this song. And it's difficult, but I'm hoping to get it down right. So it's like, Welcome home. I'm gonna make you wish that you'd stayed gone.
Stayed
Hey,
gone.
hello. Yeah, stuff like that.
I love it, dude. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be super fun when I finally put it down on track.
Oh my god. Voice acting is a weird business.
It absolutely is. But yeah, when I
best job in the
finally
world.
realized that whole thing, that was a job you could make money at, like I started like super diving into like figuring out how to do it, finding people online that were doing it for fun, and like how you could get into it professionally. Like that was the starting point right there.
I love it. Okay, Shads. So you're on TikTok, so I'm gonna show TikTok first. We did the wait. What's the quote that I wrote? Hold on. I don't want to mess it up. So I'm not.
You
I'm not
tell
looking
me.
I know. There's no terminal called end in your life. I love that line.
Ooh.
Yeah. So he doesn't just yell everything.
Uh-huh.
And I gave you a good old bravo. Are you on Twitch and TikTok? Awesome. Okay. So since this is my last one? So, wait. Someone else came in. Oh wait, it says make it out to none. Just right. If whoever just bought the Blood Soul Atom, like it says none on everything. Like there's no name, nothing. So I can just autograph it, but you let me know. So go update it. Whoever just ordered that one. Thank you for ordering, by the way. But Shads, would you like me to attempt to draw a crappy Pokeball? Since I got time. Let me know.
I imagine.
Yes?
I don't imagine them saying no.
Oh, here, actually, look at Twitch for me. Well, who knows? But it's because it's kind of busy already. Where do you want the Pokeball? Do you want it there, Shads? Look on Twitch. Do you want it there, or do you want me to try to do one over here, like with white? Bottom.
Okay.
Bottom center. I'll wait for your answer.
Yeah.
Middle.
I
Okay.
had someone pop in there on Twitch saying, "Don't tell me I missed a terrible stream."
It was so bad.
No, well, that just happens to be the name of my VTuber. If you can see right there, well, that's a bad way to. His name is Terrible.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, that's funny.
Yeah.
So they were doing some puns. I've seen a lot of born again puns and soul puns in the comments. Y'all, I see you. I see you. All right.
So yeah,
Pokeball time.
that's my favorite, because my name is just a pun in and of itself. So now I can hold up these prints on Streamily and just tell people, says, go check out some of my terrible art.
Can I just steal that? Because I clearly need some help. Oh my god, that's funny. What we got here? I'm gonna do some white. Oh, you're good, Shads. I got you. Don't mind me shaking this pen and my whole body looking like I'm having a seizure. I promise I'm good.
Let's see. I saw somebody on YouTube. It's Mariah asked, "Hey Kestin, I had a question," and Jordan can answer too if he wants. If older characters from My Street, My Inner Demons, Diaries, etc., were to come back into the newer videos, who would you like to see come back? Ooh, that's a big question. There's a lot of characters that have shown up over time, but I'll tell you one that I would just, it wouldn't make sense, and well, maybe it would in like the SMPs nowadays or a newer series. I want to see like one of the mythical creatures from Diaries just show up out of nowhere. Like, let me see like Ungirth or Raven, the dragons, the wyverns, I should say, just show up out of nowhere and just appear like that, because I think that would be funny to see, especially in just like the modern day SMPs or Diaries. That would be a wild spin on it.
Like, surprise.
Uh-huh.
Surprise, surprise. Remember that meme? Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. It makes me laugh every time, dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right, getting crazy with my Pokeball. Just for you, Shads. You're getting an extra colorful one.
Oh.
I feel like it. You know, like the humbling moment, chat. Like, since I've been doing this, seeing how like all you doodlers and artists of all skill levels like and people will just make me art, or I see art, you tag me. It's really inspiring, and it's gotten me, who has had no confidence in his artistic abilities, to explore more and just try more instead of just like, screw it, I'm never gonna try, I'm terrible. You know what I'm saying? And you all inspire me to be more playful, not just, you know, I'm already playful enough doing voice stuff, but like with drawing, just playing around. And even if it's just dumb stick figures or little, you know, smileys, like when I'm doing it, I'm having fun, but I'm also terrified because I'm like, it looks terrible. But everyone's always been, I think they like it because it's unique and I made it for them.
Yeah,
that's what
absolutely.
matters. But I'm not gonna lie. When I hand it to them, like I feel like, you know, it's the kid, it's the second grader who just came home and like, look, you know, look at mommy, I got. That was more like a 2-year-old, you know, like a 2-year-old making art, like, look, it's the mommy, and the mom looks like this, like. I'm like, it's beautiful, baby son. You know,
it's going right on
thank
the
you.
fridge.
Just drops it in the trash when the baby turns. I'm just kidding. I know parents don't do that, but that's how bad I feel like some of my art looks. But no one has ever said anything mean. I know they wouldn't, but it's a different, you know, it's just a different form of expression and creativity versus just doing everything vocally. And I'm just really enjoying it. So thank you all for keeping me inspired.
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
Yeah, the fan art that people make of these different series, like, kind of mentioned this earlier, like how fast they crank these things out, like especially if, say, like a new character has been announced for something, like when all the Marvel Rivals characters were starting to show up, like how fast people made art for that.
That was wild.
Insane.
That was wild. Yeah, they did not mess around. They did not mess around.
Let's see.
Sharpie.
From YouTube, hey, it's AMJ. Asks, are you making any new covers of songs? Yes, I did mention earlier that I'm working on a cover with Megami33, a song from K-pop Demon Hunters. We're working on that. I've got certain songs loaded up, trying to get them finished, ready to go. It's just the matter of making a music video for them. I actually had made some art a while back of myself looking like I was Beetlejuice.
Oh, no way.
Because I wanted to do a song from the musical, The Whole Being Dead thing.
Okay.
So I had that art made, commissioned a while back, and I was like, I just need to get the video made because I sang the song and it sounds great. I just need to make it look good when I put it out on YouTube.
Someone do the thing.
Do the thing. I need to pay someone to do the thing.
Yeah, delegating's hard, man. Mm-hmm. Are you kind of a control freak? Like you have a vision in your head for things, and it's hard to dictate that, or if you do, and it doesn't meet expectations.
Sometimes I can see that happening. Like I want to have when I get a certain vision in my head, I definitely want to see it play out that way. Or if I know that I'm really close to finishing something, like I'm the type of guy that will just, instead of taking a proper break, I will like go into the wee hours of the morning to make sure it's done, so I don't have to think about it anymore.
100%. Yeah,
definitely like that.
Yeah, you can't fall asleep, you know.
True.
All right, Shads, I'm finally done. So I know you. So look at Twitch, Chads. So here we go. There's my Pokeball.
Hey.
I don't have autofocus turned on. Actually, it's manual focus, but so if you want better, clear shot. It's my Pokeball. It's my Pokeball. Bravo! Nice. I did something. And Shads, look at TikTok. Watch TikTok. It's just for you. I left a message on the back just for you. Okay? Thank you.
Fabulous.
All right. I do have one more, and I actually got to go pretty soon because I have an appointment to get to. So,
all right. So,
but
we're about to hit the 2-hour mark anyway. So.
Yeah. So feel free. You can hang out for the next like 5-10 minutes if you want, Kestin, or if you want to jump, please jump. Whatever you'd like.
I am good here at the moment.
All right. Well, we got a Blood Soul ad. All right. Good. They updated it. Make it out to Chubby Munchies.
Whoa, that's a name.
I love it. Some Chubby Munchies.
Let's see. Someone's saying, "Hey, the Pokeball art already got better."
Right? That was my second. Well, I added more colors.
Uh huh.
So it got crazy. By the way, all right, so last chance, y'all. We just want to give you one more chance. I know people are hopping in and out. If it's not clear, Kestin Howard and I, the lovely Kestin Howard, we're both in the AFMAO universe. So we have prints available to sign on streamily.com/Kestin-Howard or streamily.com/Jordan Reynolds. Last chance to go buy one to have a sign. It's live. We will still, if you order it later, we can still do it, but it won't be live. Okay. But links are in some of these chats here. So go order your print. Last chance. So we're going to do this for Chubby Munchies. And keep your favorite Warlock quote on it. It's too many quotes. It's an 8x10, so I can't fit. Let me see if I could fit a longer one.
Think on it. I'm sure there's something that's boiling in your mind.
No, absolutely no. There's a lot of quotes that I love from him. I just want to. What the hell? I had a whole. Where did my quote note go? Hold on. Warlock quote. There we go. Voice lines. I need to put the word quote in there. Hold on.
The quote note's on the boat.
Yeah, I called it Adam Warlock voice lines. So I clearly need to add the word quote in there because sometimes my brain works different on different days. All right. Okay. Yeah, I got one.
Let's see. Someone's asking, can I get a shout out from Zane? He's really important to me as my comfort character that I relate to so much. Aww. Just call me Alicia. Well, Alicia, you've been waiting all this time for me to recognize you. Well, now's your chance. Soak in the moment, because who knows when it'll be coming again.
Last chance.
Let's see. So many of the AFMAO VAs are doing print signings, and of course it's around the time I'm broke. Well, here's the good news. Like, even if you are not able to buy a print in time for one of the live signings, as we have mentioned before, our Streamily pages do stay up indefinitely, even after the live stream. So,
yes, they do.
If you find yourself having your proper payment after the fact, you're able to go on to either of our Streamily pages or the actor that you want to find, and you will be able to get the prints that you want then and have them sent to you. And also, I believe, since a lot of us are grouped together in the AFMAO, grouping itself, you should be able to just search AFMAO, and you can go to the page where it'll just have all the actors listed together. So it makes it a lot easier to find who you want to quickly that way on Streamily.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kestin. Smart man. All right. I got you, Chubby Munchies. You ready? Yeah, you asked me to pick my quote. So I use the gold pen, and it's harder to see, but I like it because it feels more artistic. I feel like it blends into this piece way better. But we got two Chubby Munchies, and I did. You are not alone, because he's a healer, and he's there to help everyone rise up. And I drew my little staff there. There you go. If you're on TikTok, IG, do.
We've got to keep those munchies chubby.
This time I need munchies. Rocket, pass those munchies over here.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a couple munchies myself at the moment. I could use a snack.
Hell yeah. Mark, that is complete. All right, that is it. I got a few minutes. I can just do, I know there's been a million comments and we haven't seen everything, so please don't take it personally. We got a lot of screens and things going on. But any last questions or requests? Any voice line requests that aren't, not.
Let's see. Someone asking, when is the next live signing? That is a very good question. Let's see here.
I will. I don't have one scheduled, but I do have some in-person signings. Literally this weekend, I will be in Michigan for 2D Con, the number 2, and then D as in David Con. So look that up. I think it's in Bloomington, Michigan. Let me go to 2D Con. And next weekend, I will be in Seattle at PAX West. So if 2 different locations, if you want to make it out and you want to meet. PAX West, it'll be me, my wife, Mara Juno, who's the voice of Storm, and then Eric Bra, who's the voice of The Moon Haunts You. So he's Moon Knight. And us 3 will be there at PAX West. And then at 2D Con, I'm not sure if any other Rivals actors are going to be at 2D Con other than Mara and I. But if you didn't, you can always go meet us in person, too, if it's close to you. So.
Yeah. To list off a couple of the AFMAO actors that are going to be having live signings soon, looking at the website here. Our friend Lindsay Jones, the voice of Xena, will be having her signing on August 23rd. I believe they are at 5 p.m. Central. I believe that's when they usually hold it. On August 25th, Michaela Laws, the voice of Sylvana, will be having hers at 5 p.m.
Awesome.
Let's see. And then we saw him in Instagram earlier. James Brown Jr., Jambuds VO, the voice of Rise, will be having his on August 26th at 5 p.m.
Rise, go check it out. Don't miss them.
Mm-hmm.
Haunter says, I'm going to go make some tacos. Oh, I want some tacos.
Ooh. Thought about getting tacos earlier.
You literally already had tacos today?
No, I was thinking about it. I was that close.
Thinking.
But I'm going to do it tomorrow just because now they put the thought in my head tonight.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm probably eating some damn tacos tonight.
There you go.
Just scrolling through IG. I'm trying to find. It's mostly just people joining and dipping. Let's see. Kitty Gamer, hello.
Now I'm getting a bunch of comments on tacos on this end.
All right. Any last? Let's see. I'm looking at the combined here, and that's cool that it combines everything in StreamYard here.
Yeah, love that.
Your birthday, Brianna. Happy early birthday. Happy Born Again Day. That's what I do on all my cameos.
There you go.
When's your birthday, Kestin?
My birthday is October 24th.
All right. Ooh. So does it get lumped in with Halloween usually?
It's pretty. Close enough to it. So yeah, we're right around there. It's easy to remember because it's the same time. My mom's birthday's on the very same day. So yeah.
Whoa. I don't know anyone whose mom has the same birthday as them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the first person I've ever met. That's super unique, dude. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so very easy to hold two birthdays at one time.
Yeah. And especially financially.
That's right.
Kai Riggs, wait, Jordan, who do you voice in the AFMA universe? If you've watched My Inner Demons, I'm the voice of Ash, the Prince of Deimos, prisoner! Or as the someone else, did that edit where they're like, remember, this is the voices of Adam is also Ash,
right.
Which are very different personalities. So it's pretty hilarious.
I'm surprised at just like how many like people who have been in the AFMAO universe have gone on to do such big things like in other, properties and such. Like if you look at the list of like actors that have been with AFMAO, like there is a lot of big names that are out there in the voiceover world now.
Yeah. It's
really fun to see, and it's really heartening to see like them just expanding out from there.
Yeah, no, it's super. It's and that's what I recommend any budding voice actor to do. Don't just focus and like I just want to do video games. You can do that, but your career will probably grow slower.
Mm-hmm.
So try commercials, try all that. Like even before AFMAO, I was already a full-time voice actor doing commercials, training videos, video games. And then this just came around. So I didn't understand what the format of it was, but until I figured it, I'm like, oh, got it. So it's this layered into this layered in. Okay, right. I can play. It's just character voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
So awesome. All right. Well, any last requests? I gotta go here. So last chance. Any second chance is over.
I love when you can tie it in like that.
Let's see. Any advice?
Are you excited for the new season of My Street and My Inner Demons? Absolutely, to both of those.
What do you think? We're super stoked.
Take a guess.
Someone wants a stronger together. There you go.
There you go. Like
who's perfect? Who's perfect? You, Cinegoon69. You're perfect. What are we signing? Looks like Ollie Wally 79 on TikTok. We're signing prints for any character that I voice or Kestin voice. So go to StreamilyLive.com/Jordan Reynolds, and you can order a print. I don't have time to sign a live, unfortunately, so I do need to go to an appointment. But if you're interested, you could still get it signed. It'll just be sent to you after. the live stream. And Jordan, how do you think you'd ever voice Ingo similar to how the Japanese VA does? So from my understanding, I'd have to look it up. I don't have time. I would look it up. But someone told me that the Japanese VA, and I haven't heard it in a long time, is like super different than how I did it. I think they're like lower and maybe not as loud.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think Chad's, maybe you told me this. Oh, the Japanese is loud? Okay, but I think the voice, the tone is different. So, but yeah, look, we just go in, right? And we're just like, we're directed. They're like, this is how the voice is going to be. So we want to sound like, yes, okay, that's what we do. So what they wanted was a brighter sort of loud sound, you know? Like, welcome, let's get on the train together, you know?
Okay.
So he's just very projected, very sharp. So it's kind of my voice, but just a bit more engaged and a little bit pitched a little bit higher, but it's more of the placement. It's not really a pitch thing because my voice is already here, and I'm taking out that lower resonance, which is what all Adam is. Adam is just down here. So to do Adam, I cut off, we'll call it the Ingo resonance, right? And then for Ingo, I cut off the Adam resonance. So it's not, it sounds like I'm pitching my voice differently. I'm not like to demonstrate, I'll sing the same note, but as if Adam would sing it, and then if Ingo would sing it. All right. So Adam singing the note. So as Jordan, the note is la. Okay. Adam would sing it la.
Yeah.
Ingo would sing it la. Here, it's the same note, but one of them sounded deeper. It's just it's where you place it and how you shape it. You know about this, Kestin. I heard you doing it with all your other voices. So, but it's just how people some people are like, Adam is so deep, or Ingo's so high pitched, and there is some pitch difference, but it's fun to. I think people kind of like that little behind the scenes, what goes on in our crazy minds.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, all right, y'all. Well, let me make sure no other orders came in. Nope, I do need to go. I have an appointment, legit, to get to. So I'm so sorry, but I'd love to do some more Q&A. But Kestin, it was nice doing the thing. Thanks for agreeing to do this with me, man.
It was great hanging out with you.
It's nice to kind of deflect, like, okay, I'm signing. I need to focus. I have to learn how to draw a Pokeball while you could, field some questions. And
absolutely. This was great, man. Hope we get to do it again sometime.
You got it, man. Sign again! All right, I had to do it. Okay.
Sign it for science!
I love it. All right, much love to y'all. I like to always sign off on a high note. Look, life's hard. 2025 is crazy. So I just want y'all to focus on the light. Focus on lifting others up around you. It is way easier to compliment someone than to tear them down. Even it's easier to tear someone down behind your virtual screen and you're anonymous, but it's not worth it. And when people are doing it to you, you don't need to engage. Just mute them. Just block them. It is not worth your energy, because when you react to them, you're reinforcing, you're acknowledging what they want, which is attention. So I encourage you to, at any opportunity, whether it's in real life or online, compliment a stranger. It goes a long way. You like their hat, like Kestin's awesome hat. Like a lot of you are like, dude, I love your hat, Kestin. You should. That's a cool ass hat. So and how good does that feel? And then it makes Kestin feel good, right? It's so the more we can do that and cycle that light around, it's infectious. Negativity is also infectious, right? But light is stronger. So I want to encourage you all to just be kind, be good people, lift others up, compliment a stranger if you can today or every day this week. That's my challenge to you. Any final thoughts, Kestin?
Let's see. Well, you complimented my hat. I love your necklace that you're wearing.
Oh,
I think that's very nice.
Thank you. I love it too.
Yes.
I wear it.
But yes, I think those are all pertinent ideas as well. Be kind to one another, support each other through all these rough times. Like we all have our own challenges, but we all can get through them so much easier as long as we are not alone, and you are never alone out there. And as you probably imagine out there, tacos always make everything better.
Yeah, they do, man. Tacos make everything better. I love it, man. All right. Well, much love to y'all. Thank you on all the devices and streaming things everywhere. Thank you. We'll see you again. And thank you to everyone who ordered a print. Thank you. Y'all have a good night, okay? All right. Any fine? Do you want to sign off on a quote?
In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
I'm just going to do a voice line. We'll be like, Signing off, my friends. Rise together. All right. Y'all have a good night.
Till the next time. Bye-bye.
All right. Take care, everyone. Time to end. I'm going to end it on here first. So I'm going to end stream and then